13,477 items of royal memorabilia. Along with hundreds of duplicates and customised items, this is the collection of monarchist Anita Atkinson, who's been collecting and displaying trinkets at her farm that range back to the reign of Queen Anne. As the King's coronation creeps up in the world's calendar, Anita is getting ready for the camping trip of a lifetime to London for a front row seat to this historical event. And today we've come down to the farm to find out how Anita is preparing for the big day. Anita, you have been a busy lady, haven't you, the last couple of days? What have you been up to?
I've been to everything and anything. It's been non-stop from morning till night. I've been packing my bag ready to go to London. I've been out buying coronation items. I've been sorting all the way through my T-shirts. And I've got some monarchist friends from around the world who think they're going to be able to stop outside of Westminster Abbey, but I don't think so, somehow. You couldn't with the Queen's funeral, and not even in Parliament Square. But I have slept outside the Abbey before for the Queen Mother's funeral.
Did you?
For William. Yeah, I was there in 2002. I went to see the Queen Mother lying in state. I was there for 4 days. And camped outside of Westminster Abbey.
Is there a lot of people that camp outside?
There's loads of people. They're coming from around the world.
So where do you think's the sweet spot then to get the best view?
Where I'd really, really like to be is nearer Buckingham Palace, nearer the bottom end of the Mall, with St James's Park behind us and the toilet block.
And a bar or a cafe and a hot dog van. So you are one of the biggest royal enthusiasts that I know. You are the biggest royal enthusiast that I know, Anita. How do you feel about the coronation? And it's such a historic event. It must be so exciting for you.
Well, it is, man. I've waited 66 years for a coronation. I never even thought about. I've never looked forward to the coronation because, of course, that always meant that we didn't have our Queen. But she cannot live forever. She served us really well. She could do with the rest. And I'm quite sure that she's serving her Lord now. Well,
listen, I can't wait to go and see all of the things you've added to your collection. Can we go and take a look?
Yes, you can.
Let's do it.
This used to be the Prince of Wales display. And down here was Edward VIII, who was the last Prince of Wales before Charles. And I've shifted Edward VIII because I've got so much stuff for the coronation that I've had to move it all down. So it goes from his birth, in 1948. This is a scrapbook that shows his baptism. And there he is with his grandparents and his dad, and with his great-grandmother, Queen Mary, who was the Queen's grandmother. This is actually from 1948. And it's a baby milk powder. The tin is dated 1948. Actually, I've got my glasses on, but it's that way. 1948. And it says here, the food of royal babies. Well, it's clearly Prince Charles because he was born in 1948. And then there's mugs with Charles and Diana and the children on. There's also a mug with Highgrove, which he actually bought Highgrove before he married Diana. You go from that extreme, from the royal collection, to this. But in 20, 30, 40 years' time, disposable things will be the collectibles. And I'll be telling my granddaughters that, who I'm leaving this to. And this is a Pitkin book that shows you that when he was born, he wasn't a Prince of Wales, he was a Prince of Scotland. He was Prince Charles of Edinburgh. So I have a tin of biscuits. I don't know how many tins of biscuits I've got. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's loads of them. I quite like this one.
They've still got the biscuits in?
Oh, they all have the biscuits in. I never take them out.
Oh, you should have said I would have had one when we coffee.